Hey all. I'm not dead. I'm still here. Huge news. First of all, welcome to the welcome to the inaugural, aka zeroth, if that's even a word. Welcome to the very first episode of The Blend, technically episode 0 and episode 1, because there's going to be quite a few updates in this episode. First, we are going to be discussing the vlogs themselves and whether or not I feel they should stay on the channel or if they should just be deleted. I'm really leaning towards just deleting all of them and just helping the channel take on a new identity and move on from what it used to be in a really sort of easy and breezy way, I guess, to put it. Because of that, that's obviously going to have an effect on the effort that goes into the vlogs. I'm not just going to be putting out vlog style content, or it's not just going to be me sitting here talking all the time. So now that I am liberating my creativity from just being squarely focused on this kind of content, I can diffuse it through other channels and other playlists better. So that is also good. There has been some relationship and family drama going on, just a little bit, not too much. It's just, the icing on top of the cake is just a little extra bit of pressure that everyone totally needs right now. We're all working through that. We're all sort of communicating with each other, and we're all talking about where we're all at and stuff, making sure we're on the same page. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving over the weekend. I know Brandon and I did. We spent the majority of it together. His birthday is also on the 19th, so one of his best friends who still lives in Strathmore, she came into town and he wanted to get his hair redone because he wants to stay blonde because he has the same dark brown that I do. It's chocolate-ish. And so we had his hair done again, and now he's blonde again. So that's good. And he got to spend a little bit of time with his bestie. They went and they did some B-Day shopping together. Well, she went shopping and he really just went and hung out with his mom for a while until she was done. Anyway, we got some new Funkos. We got 4 new Funko Pops in total. I would say in total, we probably have maybe 20. But we got Tracer, Carrie, Ariel, and Belle. And Ariel is one of his favorite Disney princesses. So that was when we went and took care of that. I pointed out Belle to him. He got me Tracer, and then the same day that we got Belle, I pointed out Carrie to him at Walmart, and then we got the Carrie Funko Pop, so there was that one. And that was nice. We watched Hocus Pocus as a recap. I still haven't seen Hocus Pocus 2. I don't care if it's spoiled. We got a new coffee machine, a Keurig, so yay, because Brandon likes to make his iced coffee, so he got his special iced K-cups, and I am just going to be continuing making coffee with my French press because that's just how I do. I'm too classic that way, and ever since I watched videos on the benefits of a French press versus conventional coffee makers, or drip coffee makers, or blah blah blah, whatever. I've been using a French press ever since then, probably my second year, and I broke my first one. I don't really remember how that happened, but my first one broke. We had a couple really nice long walks along the river. We went to the other side of the river as well. Then we stopped at the riverbank and we decided to skip a few rocks. Apparently I still have the flick of the wrist. I can still do it pretty well, and so can Brandon. So yeah, we stopped on the bank and we skipped a few rocks along the river, and then we crossed, obviously over the bridge. And then basically right after we got to the other side, we were like, you know what, let's just go back home. So about the whole big channel moving thing, I might be moving up to the Yukon up north in a couple of years, and obviously everything is going to be coming with me. And the adventure playlist that y'all have probably seen on there, that's what that's all about. That's what that's going to be sort of chronicling, I guess, for lack of a better word. So look out for that. The whole big move thing, like I said, I was going to release a video and explain just that exclusively, but I'm probably just going to tie it into here because that just makes the most sense. I'm going to be probably moving to Whitehorse here, soon, as in, like geologically speaking. The upload schedule might become a little bit more erratic than what it already is, if that's even possible. But just please bear with me. Know that there is stuff coming. If I'm not uploading, it means I'm working. So just keep that in mind. We tie-dyed some of our clothes. As you can see, this is one of the pieces that we did. Pieces, I make it sound so formal. We also did a bunch of our socks, and I tie-dyed my white jacket that I got from Abercrombie because I was like, why not? Everything could use a little bit of extra color, and it was just white and boring, so, I thought I'd make it fun. For whatever reason, I put myself on Virgin Galactic's astronaut list. Basically, like, I signed up on their website, and I told them that I was potentially one day interested in, flying to space and, like, being one of their private astronauts or whatever. So that was interesting, and today I got an email that basically outlined more about like what Virgin Galactic does and how they do what they do, and it's all very interesting stuff. And should it happen one day, I just know that I will be very, very excited about that coming to fruition. And what about all the canceled Artemis 1 launches? What, they tried to launch it 2 or 3 different times and didn't work because of the weather or because of the hurricane. The hurricanes also didn't help Ian and Fiona, I think. Unless I'm wrong, I could be completely off because I haven't. Surprisingly, I'm usually really into the news, but because of like the mindset I'm in right now, I don't really think diving into that is a really good idea. But I don't think hurricane season really is really that conducive to rocket launches. So understandably, they have put it off until potentially sometime this month. But given that it's already, the 11th, I don't know how many more launch windows NASA has this year. But I would preferably like to witness the return of humanity to the moon before 2030. I think we were supposed to, the original timeline was for 2024. Or something when I was reading into the Artemis stuff on NASA's website or somewhere else. I can't remember where it was by now. But I think that they were supposed to, by latest or by original planning, the Artemis rocket wasn't supposed to relaunch back to the moon until 2024. And then the Gateway Station or whatever it was wouldn't be, or the Lunar Orbiter or whatever, wouldn't be ready until 2028 or 2030. And then we would start manned missions to Mars in the early to mid to late 2030s. And hopefully in the early 2040s, we would have, the first foundations of a permanent human settlement on the Red Planet. But even if NASA doesn't achieve that goal, I'm sure SpaceX and Elon Musk have something up their sleeve that they're going to pull out. And, if, like I said, if NASA's not going to be the one to do it, then it might even be ESA. It'd probably even be SpaceX. It might be China's space agency, because I heard that they're trying to get their own space station up into orbit. I heard that India is trying to get their own space station into orbit. The Saudi space program is just got a big boost not that long ago. So, the point is, there's plenty of players back on the space race board all of a sudden. And it looks like the United States is probably going to pull ahead as they usually do. But like I said, who knows? Could it be ESA? Could it be SpaceX? Could it be India? Could it be China? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching The Blend, episode 1 and 0. I know that this was kind of really confusing and probably out of left field, because it's just, such a different format and a little bit longer than usual. I don't usually do more than one video in one, so this is even feeling a bit weird for me. But just wanted to get you guys updated on absolutely everything, or if it's not everything, then it's as much as I can. It's as much as I could just think of when I was sitting here scripting this video. And there will be another video probably, I can say, in a few days. And thank each and every single one of you for being there, for supporting me. You have no idea how much it's meant for me throughout this whole time. It's been telling me that I've been doing something right. So let's keep that going. Stay awesome, stay classy. I love all of you, and I'll be honored to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.